What is going on, my good old friends of YouTube? It's Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So check it out. We have to break down Palantir in this one. You all know the drill. We're going to recap what happened today, my thoughts, what I'm looking to do. And later in the video, we're going to break down some other stocks. That's if we have time. So guys, hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. And do not forget to get up to 20 stocks from Moo with at least a $100 deposit. Use that link down below or go to StasSurfAs.com/Moo. Get your money, guys, and for a limited time, your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1% APY, and this deal is exclusive to this channel. So again, use that link down below or go to StasSurfAs.com/Moo. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So Palantir, guys, man, talk about a rocky day. We opened up at around $27.50, popped to about almost 28 bucks, and you guys see this, we double topped at $27.80, about 28 bucks, and then we downtrended pretty much for the rest of the day. You guys can see on this 5-day 5-minute chart, if I zoom in a bit, we double topped, went all the way down to $26.75. In fact, we actually took out the lows from Friday, which is not that great, but then we recovered back over those lows. We got to about $27.30, got rejected at a lower high, dumped back down, held about $26.90, 27 bucks, and saw a little rally into close, but we actually closed at a higher low, a lower high. You guys can see, and it's funny, I actually mix those up all the time, lower highs, lower lows, higher lows. Sometimes making all these videos, guys, hey, I screwed things up. But listen, we actually closed off on a swing to the upside here, but again, we closed at a lower high. We can see here, boom, you guys see that, boom, you guys see that, and you guys see that. So we closed on a lower high, but at the same time, we actually closed at a higher low as well. So in other words, we do have a wedge here forming on the intraday actually, no, this is the 5-day. Either way, it'll be on the intraday as well here on PLTR, guys. And we can see here, we got rejected at a big spot of resistance being about $27.70. That was actually support. You guys can see if I draw this line out back on the 22nd of July. So a week ago, last Monday, we held support at $27.70. We then broke through it, I think, last Wednesday, right? Yeah, we got down to about $25.40 on Thursday. And now we're trying to get back over that level of resistance, which was support. But obviously, we got rejected all pre-market today and at open, like we can see here, and now we're dumping back down, right? We're at $27 flat pretty much. So if I pull up this 10-day chart, let me show you guys this. We can see it even more here. The fact that $27.70, that was support in the middle of July as well. So that makes it imperative for Palantir to break out of there, right? And if it does, guys, look, we're going to be going back, in my opinion, 29 bucks. And mind you, we might trade range bound for a little bit, but if we break out of there, we could be going 29 bucks. Then if that were to break, boom, $30 plus could be coming right around the corner. And on the 20-day chart, you guys can see that even more. This is the window, the range that PLTR is desperately trying to break back into, right, between $27.80 to about 29 bucks. And let me show you the 4-hour chart very quickly here, folks. We can see how, look at this. We got buyers last week to come in above the 180 SMA like we've covered before. We then rallied, boom, got up to 27.70, got rejected. And now if we go and kind of double dip back down to about 25.50, if we fall through that point on the next test, if we test it again, that's not going to be good at all for the bulls heading into earnings. But obviously, we're not showing any signs of that happening completely quite yet. But it is a possibility. It is a possibility we go down and we retest $25.50 to $26. It's totally in the cards, guys, which is why, I'm not loving the fact that we got rejected here at the 50 SMA on the 4-hour chart. but we have to break back over it. This is why we have to break back over it, back into this window, which I don't know if we're going to do that before earnings. I mean, look, we only have a couple more days. Earnings are not this week, but they're the week after. So this Friday is the 3rd of August, I believe, or no, it's actually the 2nd of August. So on the 5th, we have Palantir's earnings, which I believe that's on Monday. So next Monday, guys, after the bell, we're going to get Palantir's earnings. So I'm very excited to see how that plays out. And today was not the best day, no doubt about it, on the charts. But let me tell you, the whole market was all over the place. The Russell went down. S&P and the NASDAQ pretty much broke even. Same with the Dow. Nothing crazy there. The VIX was pretty much at break even as well. So not the best day for Palantir and not the best day for the stock market as a whole. So I'm not too surprised that we didn't do much on PLTR today. And let me show you guys some other stocks that moved today, what else I'm looking at. And oh, by the way, make sure you guys sign up to my email list down below if you want me to send you for free my top 3 stocks every single Monday directly to your email, guys. All you have to do is put your email and your first name. It'll take literally 30 seconds to sign up, and you get my top 3 stocks for free directly to your email every single Monday. No BS, no spamming, no nothing, just straight up charts and stocks, guys. So again, sign up down below. I appreciate all of you for that. And yeah, let's break down some other movers here, which Crowdstrike is at the top of my watch list right now, no doubt about it, because, of course, the whole debacle of what's been going on. Lawsuits are coming. They're losing customers most likely. The stock has gotten destroyed from 400 to 250, right? Down about 35%. And I'm thinking if we get hit even more, I'm going to buy some stock, guys. I'm thinking about adding some Crowdstrike if it comes down to this range. So now we're in between 240 to about 285 in this window right here. And if we come down to, let's say, 200 to 225, that might be the spot where I'd consider buying my first batch of shares, or even just a bunch of shares, considering at that point it would be very oversold. And if it somehow got under $200 per share, which is still possible with this being a very fresh event, right? That's where I'm looking to buy even more Crowdstrike. So I'm keeping my eyes on it. I'm not jumping the gun on it like crazy, like a lot of people are all over social media nowadays. I remember there was this one guy, I'm not going to call him out here, but he bought it that day when we got the news at like 340, 350. And I was just thinking to myself, oh my God, this guy's going to get smoked. And here we are a couple days later. We're down another $100 from where that guy bought it. And that's what it takes sometimes. Patience, right? When there's a huge negative catalyst sending a stock down, a lot of the time buying that same day doesn't work out. Usually there's days afterwards where it trickles down even more, and you'll get a better opportunity if you have patience, right? Which is what we're getting right now with Crowdstrike. And I don't know if this is the bottom quite yet. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But I'm watching it here as it is beaten down, potentially looking to add more again if it comes under this point right here at 240, which patience is the name of the game, guys. And let me see some other movers here. We had Disney move. We talked about that in my other video today. Looks like Starbucks is moving. Didn't they report earnings last week, or they're this week actually? Let me double check. Yeah, they're tomorrow. So tomorrow we have a lot of earnings. We have Starbucks, which we have a clear descending triangle on the 4-hour chart. Not the best sign for the bulls. We have AMD tomorrow, which we're holding on above 140 by a thread right now. Let's see how that plays out for AMD. And we have Microsoft tomorrow, guys, which is the most exciting one considering it's the biggest company of the bunch. We'll see how that plays out. We can see we're at the bottom of the channel right now, looking pretty good on the charts, but we're not really seeing a confirmation of the bounce quite yet. Maybe we'll get that after earnings. Time will tell. But overall, guys, that's a quick breakdown on some other stocks and, of course, Palantir. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And don't forget to get your free stocks while the deal lasts, up to 20 stocks with at least a $100 deposit. And your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1% APY. Just use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/moo. Get your money, guys. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next video.